Hello and welcome back to more Starmen Talks. I'm Devin. With me is David.
Greetings to everyone.
And David, since you were so kind last time, I'm not going to do anything mean to you for the opening.
And I am very thankful for that. How about that? It does pay to be nice,
Yeah.
at least for your safety.
Yeah.
It protects you from bodily harm sometimes.
It really does. I think the world needs to learn that lesson that, acts of kindness do go a long way for your own personal safety.
Also, that actions have consequences.
That also. But, Dave, we're going to follow up with our topic on indie cartoons or YouTube cartoons.
Sure.
Because last episode, we kind of just listed off a bunch and what they were all about.
Oh, yeah.
But we never really explained why we like them or what makes them more endearing than the average cartoon.
The hard-hitting questions.
The hard-hitting questions. I always ask the hard-hitting questions.
Definitely.
So, the first thing is why do we... why is this becoming a thing? Why are people making indie cartoons now? They seem to be way more prevalent than ever.
Well, again, like in the previous one I mentioned, there's a hole there that needs to be filled, and these people are trying to fill it.
That is the exact answer I wanted from you.
Yeah.
Today's actual cartoons feel kind of lacking.
And generic?
Don't get me wrong, there's still a few good ones out there.
Oh, definitely.
It seems like you have to shift through a bunch of garbage cartoons before you find one that's actually like, oh, this is actually really good. I like this one.
Well, you do.
Yeah. Also, now that computer animation is more cheaper and easier, we do have these artists who, as long as they have the time to make them, can actually make some cartoons.
Thankfully.
Yeah. And with that, we have more creativity on the board, in my mind.
Yes. Oh, no. Oh, yes, I totally agree. Like, creativity's definitely been getting strangled out for profit.
It has.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that. It's like, oh, creativity is thriving in the indie scene.
Yeah. Also, those more generic cartoons, we'll say, feel more like background noise.
They do. There's so many where I'm like, I just put this on in the background more than actually want to watch it and enjoy it.
Exactly. But then you watch some of this stuff and it's like, oh, wait, I actually have to pay attention.
Yeah.
There's actually something meaningful happening here.
Yeah.
Not just end my turn. Okay, I don't mean it like that, but you know.
No, but and it's not like I have to pay attention. I want to pay attention.
Yes. There's a key difference already. It's like, no, I actually want to see what's happening here. It's not like I have to, because like 5 minutes later, or 5 episodes later, I'm going to forget what this is about, and they're going to reference it in that one.
Yeah.
Here's like, I actually care about these idiots.
Yeah. I'm invested in what happens to these people.
Yeah.
And the question that came up about that is, why do we get invested in these people? What makes them different than the other characters?
Likability?
One is likability. Two, I was thinking about this, and for me personally, it's I can kind of either relate to them or see myself in their shoes.
Yes.
Or I have empathy for them or just a curiosity about them.
Yeah. Which is a lot easier to do when you try to give everyone a distinct enough personality.
Yes. That's the other thing. I was like, no one feels cookie cutter. You can swap them in with any other character.
Yes. That is a problem when it's like, okay, we got 5 idiots of varying degrees of idiot.
Yeah.
Or jerk. How am I telling these guys apart?
Yeah. Or when a scene comes up and you need to touch on a subject and you're like, any one of those idiots can go into that scene. That's a problem.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like, this could have been any one of them.
Yeah.
Interchangeable. Whatever they're going through is nothing unique to them exclusively.
So that was the crux of the episode.
Yeah. it's kind of interesting how we brought up characters being likable.
Yeah.
Because there actually used to be, I remember reading a study about that long ago on Disney and how to, like, write proper characters.
Yeah.
And one of them was just like, don't make them, like, too much of a jerk.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah. Like, I think the article's example was, like, this character for Pinocchio, one of the bad kids that Pinocchio meets on that island.
Yeah.
But it was like, he's a jerk, but we can't make him, like, too much of a jerk, because who would care about him?
Yeah.
So let's give him qualities that makes him likable.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
No, and, like, that's 100% accurate in my mind.
Yeah.
If you're too much of a jerk, there's no redeeming quality to you.
Yeah.
I have no interest in you.
Yes, all characters need that.
Yeah.
And if you just make a character designed to be hated,
yeah.
you're not making... I feel like you're not making good use of your time.
Yeah. The designed to be hated characters have to be done very delicately, in my mind.
Oh, very much so. And personally, I feel like they should not be a main cast member.
No, if they're going to be anything, they should be the villain.
Yeah, or at least a character you're not going to see that often.
Yeah. Like, just whenever you show up, you know, like, oh, this is going to get rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you just have, like, one of the central characters just be hated, like, what do you do with your time?
Yeah. And if you're going to go from hated to loved, that is a very tight rope to walk, so good luck.
Yeah. well, no, that takes effort. So instead they just, like, lure everyone else.
Yeah.
To make that one look better.
Yeah. I hate that the most.
You should, because it's just, like, lowering the bar.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, it takes effort to put actual character depth in, like in building this one, so we'll just make everyone worse, so by proxy, they look better.
Yeah.
I think it's called doubling down. I don't know.
That's a good phrase for it, but I don't think that's accurate.
No, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, lowering the bar is more accurate to that.
Yeah.
I would call it lowering the bar.
Yeah.
If you lower the standards, then the worst character can actually reach them.
Yes. There we go, standards.
Yeah.
Standards and practices. We gotta keep them as low as we can.
Yeah.
That doesn't get us in trouble. So you've rock bottom. Please, I can sink way lower.
Yeah. That's not a thing to encourage.
Or here, for that matter.
So, on this character trait, what character traits drive you up the wall?
There's a lot of them, but I think, how do I put this? I think the one that really gets me is the character that's always angry or stupid.
Okay.
Like they can't veer away from that.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of people don't seem to understand about the difference between angry and psychotic.
Yeah.
Like their idea of angry is just like, okay, that's just insane, or just stupid. It's like this person couldn't even function as a person.
Yeah.
Like there are babies that can function better than this doofus.
Yeah, it's like, how does this guy even get out of bed?
Yeah, like it's like when you start questioning stuff like that, it's like, okay, you really went too far in a direction.
Yeah. That's right. It's like, you don't have to make extreme characters. You don't have to make the really angry guy or the really stupid guy
or the
really egotistical.
Energetic.
This is one, even if Curtis was here, he'd agree with me too.
Yeah.
Is he hates the wacky character.
Yes.
That is just the whole purpose is when I'm on screen, everything gets so wacky.
Yeah, just bouncing off the walls.
Yeah. And it's like, well, it's fine to be wacky, but there's got to be a limit, and it can't be the central part of the scene.
Oh, yes. Limits are there for a reason.
Yeah. Like, I love some wacky characters, but I do agree with some characters do go over the top.
Yes, it will get grating.
Yeah.
I think a good rule of thumb is be like, okay, how intolerant would this person be in a real life scenario?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to really apply to what you're making, but, kind of a rule for thought.
Yeah.
But another thing I don't like is when they take the overly wacky character and make them, like, manic depressive or something.
Oh, like the bipolar.
Yeah.
I'm wacky, but off screen I'm also very depressed.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Or
Yeah.
just like, alright, I just do this to hide the tears or some stupid statements. Because it's like, and even then it's just like, well, they're happy, that's weird, they're never sad.
Yeah.
Right? Not just like, oh no, wacky, oh no, you're just abnormally happy.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what kind of statement is that?
There is a way to do that too, but
No,
I've never seen it pulled off properly.
Exactly.
Best example would be Pinkie Pie,
Yeah.
where she can have manic depressive episodes,
Yeah.
but she bounces back pretty quickly.
Yeah. Also, her manic depressives don't go into, how do I put this? Slasher horror territory?
Not unless you go into the fandom, but I don't include fandom.
No, you shouldn't, right? I just meant in general. It's not like, well, that's what I mean, right? It's like she goes manic depressive, but it's like not all the way to the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Right. Those extremes again.
Yeah.
Like, no, we just can't have them be sad. They have to be like uncomfortably sad.
Yeah.
Or uncomfortably blank. If that makes sense.
That makes sense. An uncomfortable fill-in emotion here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it's one of those jokes that stopped being a joke.
Yeah.
And people thought like, oh no, this is actually how it should be. No, we were making fun of that. What are you doing?
Yeah. On the topic of jokes, I find the crux for a lot of unlikable characters is they start out as a joke and not a character.
Oh yeah. And then the joke gets old and they just make it worse.
Yeah, the joke gets old and the character doesn't develop into anything.
No. Wait, isn't that just a one-note character?
Yeah, but...
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what you meant, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even be two-dimensional, you're one-dimensional. You're a one-note guy. Look at what you mean, right?
Yeah.
It's like, if you're one note, where do you go from there?
Exactly.
If you're not allowed to sing in a symphony, you're kind of just in the corner doing nothing.
Got that right.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think, like... I want to give examples, but I don't want to bash cartoons, because I know different cartoons have different fandoms, and...
No, I understand.
You like what you like, right?
Yeah, I understand that. It's hard
Yeah.
to say that. And I'm fine with that as long as people aren't obnoxious about it.
Yeah. Like, you can like something I hate, I don't mind.
Yeah.
If I say I'm not interested in it, don't get mad at me for not being interested in it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't put the fanatic in fan.
Yeah. There you go. Alright, so we figured out why these indie cartoons exist. We've kind of touched on why characters are more likable.
Did we talk about bonds?
No, let's talk about bonds.
Yeah. Well, if two characters are described as being friends, I kind of expect there to be a bond of some sort to signify that.
Yes.
Or family or something, right?
Yeah.
If some characters are supposed to be hanging out a lot, I need a reason for it.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, they're friends. And what does that entail? They're friends.
But,
What?
yeah.
It's like, that's not how that works.
Or if this group of people has been around each other for an indefinite amount of time,
Yeah.
there should be some kind of camaraderie or some like in-jokes that maybe the audience won't get or something. Like, show that they actually spend time together with each other.
Yeah, as opposed to some sort of weird spy versus spy relationship
Yeah.
where everyone's trying to backstab the other.
Yes.
Though that can be done well. Like, I think that's like one of the points of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Because all the friends are terrible, but that's kind of like the point. The whole point is like normal people reacting to their nonsense.
Yes.
So like they're addressing it. So okay, that's right. You're addressing it. That's kind of like the whole point of the gag.
Yeah.
But if you just do that and you just claim it's normal, then all of a sudden it's like, okay, that's not normal.
No.
That's way better.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. There we go. If something about the character is clearly a problem, then that really takes you out of the whole
scene.
Yes,
we'll say.
Yes, thank you. Like unless you have the word loony in your title or something else like that.
Yeah.
Or what have you. Then you kind of expect some level of stability.
Yeah. Also, back on character and character traits and properly written characters, when you have a properly written character, there's certain things they will and will not do based on their character traits.
Yes.
If you have a kind-hearted person, and all of a sudden one episode they go off and yell, scream, and get violent, they're like, that's a tone shift, and you're like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
And you better have a good justification for why this character suddenly snapped.
But you never do!
You never do. I've never seen it. It's just, at some point, they just snap.
Yeah, or just like one minor thing. Or
Yes.
just like some nonsense the writers added just to be like, oh, we just want this character to be like this for now.
Yeah.
But then he like creeps in every so often.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, we just want to make a whole different character now.
Yeah. We didn't like how we written this character, so we want to redo them.
Yeah, stealthily.
And not even stealthily. It's the problem.
Oh no, I was being very generous with that word. Or then you have it on the other end where you got a character that constantly does something bad.
Yeah.
And you're always supposed to be like shocked.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just like, why should I be shocked and horrified at what this person's doing? Like, what instance has they ever shown that there was anything good in them or anything close to a moral?
Yeah. Like, if this guy bombed a city, and the next episode he's burning down an orphanage, I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah.
Like,
no, and you should. Like, where it's like, oh, this was bad. Well, that was bad. This is worse. Like, how much worse can we get for you just to not care?
Yeah.
Or for it to be moot?
And on the topic of violence, unnecessary violence is getting old.
Yes. Or the Lowell's random violence.
Yeah. I am going to throw Family Guy under the bus for this. This is why I got out of Family Guy.
Just the needless violence?
Just the needless violence out of nowhere.
Yes, I agree with you there. Like, if you just decide to get someone hurt for no reason, that just irks me.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why did that person deserve that?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's just funny. Ugh.
That's psychotic behavior right there, if you want my opinion on. It's funny when the people get hurt.
Oh my god, the way you said that got me. It's funny when people hurt.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. That the brain process is.
No, you're not wrong. It's like either psychotic or the most base level you can get.
Yeah.
And that's never a bar you want to set yourself to.
No.
Funny thing happened.
Man fall down.
Exactly right, man fall down. Oh no. Oh no.
I guess the final thing, just before we wrap up, is a lot of these have actually good story.
Yeah.
If I want to be bold.
No, that's fine to say.
Yeah.
If you need to feel invested, you need to feel something, right?
Yeah. Like, the episode should end with me wanting more.
Yes.
And not shrugging out, well, that was a show.
Yeah. Or just ending on a joke.
Yeah.
A poor joke. At that.
Yeah.
Which is more like, you either feeling something, right? Happy, sad, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You're getting some sort of fuzzies.
Yeah. Or at least I'm curious and intrigued.
Yes.
But don't end it on a cliffhanger. I noticed that being very popular lately.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're not sure the cliff can be brought back to.
Yeah. Where you're like, I don't know if you're getting another episode or not, so I hate the idea that this is just left on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, or another season.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, we got another season. Oh wait, the money, the funded got taken away.
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't have it. We lost the season, guys.
Well, I guess you're going to have to live with a what if.
Yeah. Wait.
But I think with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for listening in.
Yes, thank you.
And until next time, have a good one, guys.
See you later.